Hey guys,
Hi everyone,
welcome to Binge
or Bitch, where he talks
and She Talks,
and we eat.
as always, guys, this today. Thank you guys for joining us. It is something that we don't do on Mondays
Usually, yeah.
usually, but we are excited to do this. We have got something interesting for you guys, and I think you should.
Do more of the talking?
Yes.
Sounds good. Alright, so today we've got a pastry chef. Well, she's more than just a pastry chef. She was a teacher, she went to do law, she's a lawyer, and
She
now
was
she's
a lecturer
homemaker.
at Christ.
Yes, she was.
She's a lawyer by profession. She's done a BA and she's done
MA,
MA.
and now she's done the law.
Now she's done.
Well, she's
law.
done a lot of things, and
She's basically multi-talented.
she is. She's got. Let me just say, she has got magic fingers, and that is true because from the time we were in school together, she has been a very outstanding student, should I say? Always on the piano, always fingering around, and today she's used those fingers to give us something very different, something really nice. The flavors are different. The flavors are full of surprise. So we're looking forward to
Some of the
changing
flavors
up.
I think is the first time. It's a first for me. So
It's a first
I'm,
for us
I'm
on
excited.
Binge or Bitch.
Yeah, first for us on Binge or Bitch. I'm
Super
excited
excited.
about trying this, and her name is Anne.
And Correia'd.
Anne Correa. Well, thank you for the amazing stuff that you've given us. And
The name of her page is Vault of Viands, and that is so Anne considering the fact that vault is a safe and viands means items of food. So Vault of Viands translates to a safe of a variety of foods, and that's typically Anne. The name definitely resonates with the person. So it's time for us to actually dig in now. We've got a variety of stuff. So we've got cupcakes and we've got a brownie.
Cupcakes. We've got apple walnut.
We've got apple walnut.
We've got chocolate walnut brownies. We've got
You were talking about cupcakes and you switched over.
yeah, we have. So it's like no, you so many big words. Bunnies and walnuts. Good. All right. So yeah, we are excited to try them. Okay. Just off the top, appearance itself can be done a little better. The icing, the chocolate icing on the cupcakes have come out rather decent.
It's really nice. It's actually done well.
It is actually done well.
The glazing though, it's
The-
slightly
The
simply.
glaze
but-
icing, yes.
As I did mention, and Anne was like, Rebecca, so this is what happens. You may have the best looking cupcake, looks don't give everything.
Yeah, but it's more about the taste.
It's more
Sometimes
about
looks
the
can be
taste.
deceiving.
You can have, as I said, you can have the best looking cupcake and it could taste like absolute poop. And then you can have,
The worst looking thing that is also good.
I agree to that. Okay, so we're gonna start with a more subtle flavor, which is the apple walnut. She has done a really nice glaze, which is very different.
I think
And
the glaze is it is runny.
the glaze, okay, so the glaze is supposed to be runny,
Mhm.
and that's how when you do a cupcake, the glaze is nice and soft as opposed to buttercream where it just stays on the
Stays
top
on
like
the
a
top.
pluck.
Oh, okay. Then in this case, I could be wrong. But
That's a first. Okay.
yes,
Ooh.
but
Hold up. This is not an apple walnut. This is a blueberry, I'm guessing. Let's try it out.
okay. Wow.
That's interesting.
I
Sorry.
may have to take my words back. All right, maybe the icing did not. This one, maybe the icing did not set well. You can, I mean, with cooking, sometimes you can have a bit of a slip up. I don't think that should be. Well,
That is
actually,
good.
I think I want to bite into it first before I say more, because from what I heard Rebecca say, I'm eager to try this as well. So.
Okay, so it is a vanilla and chocolate chip cupcake, which is actually really nice because it's not sweet on the inside. It's not too sweet on the inside, but the glazing actually has that amount of sweetness which balances it off perfectly.
I
It
forgive you. I
is-
forgive you. It's okay.
You need to say sorry. It is
No, like I said,
okay. So it is really nice. It's got a nice subtle, soft flavor where it's got that balance of slightly bitter, yet the glaze hits you in your mouth with the sweetness. I think that is really nice, and for a kids' party especially, that is something a lot of mummies will be looking at because she does colors, she does themes, and was supposed to put the Little Mermaid marshmallows on it, but thanks, Anne.
the mermaid's family.
The mermaid, yeah, the rain.
Alright,
scene.
and okay, just off the top. I'm sorry. I may not have started this well, but then I'm just saying from my point of view, I feel that it could have been a little better.
Looks wise.
Alright,
fair
looks
enough.
wise. But taste and it's a vanilla chocolate
Chip?
chip. Yeah. The taste is wow. It's the icing may not look appealing to the eye, but in terms of the flavors, the balance when you bite into it, including the icing, all of it comes together. I think it is a perfect match. The vanilla chocolate chip with the icing on the top, the glazed icing, it is amazing. Beautiful flavors all come together. You get that bit of chocolate, the vanilla and the
Yeah.
chocolate taste hit you at the same time with that sudden rush of sugar.
The chocolate is also slightly. It's got a nice crunch to it.
It's got yeah,
Not
it's
a crunch
it's got a
exactly,
bit
but
of
it's
a
got a
bite
bite,
to it.
yes,
It's got a
bit
bite
of
to
a
it, but the sweetness. Okay, so those flavors are subtle. You get the mix of. I think you should try the next one as well. I know.
Okay, I'm gonna give this to you because this is the apple walnut. We finally figured it out. So Anne's given us a whole load of
She's given
flavors.
us. So if we get the flavors wrong, and we are sorry if you think that we're.
No, but I think it's really well planned out because the type of person. So we know Anne I know Anne personally, and it's only when you get to know her that you get to know different levels of Anne. So I think her cupcakes definitely speak. As I said before, they definitely resonate with the person. Is that a nice one? Okay. So Anne, I think you've got an apple walnut believer in Sean. Can I taste it now instead of you holding on? I need to try it too.
Do I have to share? Do I have to share?
Yes.
And wow, apple walnut. My first time.
No, that's for you because it's all over your mustache. This
Alright,
is
let
why
me
boys
just-
should shave. Okay, go ahead.
Wow. It is. It is everything you want in a cupcake. I think I have a new favorite cupcake. If I can, I think I can say that. Wow, and it is divine. You can taste the apples. You can taste the walnut. The sponge
It's moist.
is
soft.
moist. It's soft. You get the crunch from the walnut, the bittery taste of the walnut towards the end.
Yeah.
But just off the top, it's like an explosion of it. It's like a volcano in your mouth.
I think the best part about this is you've got the natural flavors. You've got the natural flavor of the apple. I mean, the natural taste of the apple. You've got that taste of the walnut, which is the bitterness. And the cupcake is so moist.
It is very moist. It's light. It's fluffy. It's got the right texture.
It's crunchy.
It's crunchy. It's got that. It's got that.
Nice spongy
nice-
texture.
Yeah, it's got a nice bounce in the sponge.
Yeah, so that's the sponginess, right?
Yeah, exactly. So bounce in the sponge,
Bounce in the
which is
sponge.
what makes it light, which is what makes it fluffy, and the natural flavors of the apple, the walnut, I want to take back my words with the icing. The glaze on the cupcakes give it a very. I'm not used to it. It's very, how can I, versatile, different. How is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it is very different flavors, but I'm liking it. You were bold enough to try these flavors, and we give credit where credit is due. My apologies for being being a bitch at the start of the video, but you really surprised me with the cakes. It looks can be deceiving sometimes. What can you say, guys? Yeah. So
Okay, let me cut in there and say yes. As we said before, looks can be deceiving. There may be times where things happen, but it doesn't hamper the taste. Maybe the looks, but it's not always what it looks like on the outside, is it? No. And in this case, it is very true in any case, be it food, be it appearance, be it whatever it may be. But for me, I've got a new favorite, and that is definitely the apple walnut.
It is phenomenal. It is everything you want in a cupcake and more with the icing on the top. It just takes it to a different level.
Okay, so if you are not a chocolate fan, and if you've been looking to experiment with flavors, guys, I would suggest you try her apple walnut. It is something different than what other bakers do. It is something that I would say benchmarks, and from the benchmarks Vault or Viands from the rest of it, and it is definitely a must try.
It's bold flavors. I think from the conversation that Rebecca and myself had, Anne is a go-getter.
Yep.
By the looks of it, by getting to know more about Anne, she seems like a go-getter. She's never afraid to fail, which is a good thing. And I guess the fact that she is bold enough to try different things is what shows in her cupcakes so far from what we've tried.
So
Amazing
she's giving
flavors.
us 3 flavors. We had the vanilla chocolate chip. We have the apple walnut.
Apple walnut.
And the third one is, do you want to show them the chocolate? Her chocolate buttercream chocolate ganache cupcakes.
Yes, and interesting. Let's just bite into it.
Okay, so as I said before, if you need a different reason, if you're not a chocolate eater, you want something different, you want something subtle, I would say the apple walnut is definitely something you must try. But okay.
I think you might might have another thought.
Over the apple walnut?
Try it.
Okay. Do you want to tell them while I eat?
Um,
Sean?
Chocolate that is not so sweet, bitter chocolate, which we absolutely love. Wow, that is now I feel like I'm in the movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Am I right? Wow, so many flavors, so much of excitement in every bite. Wow, it is the dark chocolate. Yes, you get your bittersweet chocolate flavor. The sponge again, really good bounce, soft, amazing bite, not dry, bittersweet flavors.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so
wow.
I'm gonna do you one better and tell you this. If you've watched the movie Sex and the City, you know that there is a very famous cupcake brand in that particular movie.
yeah.
And I'm not mentioning them, but you will know what I'm talking about. And their cupcakes are a hit all over Bangalore. I would say Anne has done a fabulous job when it comes to her dark chocolate cupcake.
For anyone, it's not only for them. I think
No, it's generally, but if you know, like, okay, so for example, it's a cryptic clue. Google Sex and the City cupcake shop in New York, you will come across a particular name. If you've tasted their cupcakes before, let me tell you, you need to taste Anne's cupcake. It is super close.
it is
and
amazing.
I would say it's, sorry, but I'm guessing Anne, you kind of went ahead of them with this cupcake. So I would definitely
chocolate
take that.
cupcake, guys. Like I've said before, I like chocolates, but I'm not a very big fan of
Yeah.
anything sweet, be it chocolates, ice creams, desserts. Not a very big fan. I like my savory foods, and wow, really, um, thank thank God for the pandemic in this case, because you have come up with something that is amazing. One, oh wow, where do I start with this? It's just
It is really, really nice.
it is really really good. One of the best cupcakes.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm gonna go on and say I know we're having a lot of these talks, but it is one of the best chocolate cupcakes I've tried
To date.
to date, and I've tried a lot of chocolate cupcakes. I think
I think this is
even
the
though I'm
most-
not much of a sweet kind of I am sweet, but I don't like I don't like eating as much sweets. But in terms of your chocolate cupcakes, I've tried a lot of them from different places, but this one will definitely stand out. You can have me blindfolded, and I will know that this is something Anne is giving.
And
us.
I like the simplicity and the detail.
It's very-
There's not too much on it. There's not too much going on. So
with
it's
the buttercream frosting, I think with the buttercream icing, she's done it.
she's done it really
She's
well.
done it really
There is
well.
detail in it.
There is detail in this. The glaze frosting, I wasn't so
Impressed by?
I wasn't impressed by the presentation itself, but wow, if you're going to order these things for your kids, what kids want? They want colors. They want something that is sweet that can get them high on a
Get
lot.
them hyper.
Hyper on hyper on sweets. These are the apple walnut and the vanilla chocolate chip.
Yeah. Okay, special shout out to Shilin, Susan and Karen, who've been Anne's support system for the longest time and who've been encouraging her to
And the
take up
sisters.
baking. Anne has one sister and she's got two other friends. She's got a lot of friends, but
Okay.
these are the ones that she mentioned. Okay, we're done tasting all of those. Now you go on to the brownie.
No, this is a different one, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's the same thing as that, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Okay, you can bite into it
Yeah, I know.
just to be shamed. It's the same one, isn't it? It's the vanilla chocolate chip,
Mm-hmm.
and it's good
Mm-hmm.
with the ganache.
Mhm.
Okay, fair enough.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna let him enjoy that. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the brownie because, as we know, not everyone's gonna watch us for 20-30 minutes, just talking about food and savoring it while they can't have any.
Mm-hmm.
So Anne's got a really nice brownie out here. It is got walnuts. It's got a nice flaky crust, and it is super
is
duper
massive.
moist. It is massive. So what I'm gonna be breaking it. Ooh la la. Okay, guys, it is fudgy. It is getting all over my fingers. It is chocolatey, and it is something I think I need to taste now. Mmm. Oh wow. It's got a texture of its own. It is fudgy, it is gooey, it is
Crunchy, it is
it is
nutty.
it is something I've never tasted before
It's
actually.
a very different brownie.
It's not the regular brownie, guys. So we've tasted brownies from a lot of places, but this brownie is very, very different. It is, I don't know if I can use the word succulent because succulent is
No.
usually used for meat.
Oh no, anything that is.
It has got a nice moist texture, and okay, Walter Viands, how would you describe your brownie? That's an easier way to put it because I get the right word.
You got. I think
It's
you get
delectable.
all. Yes, you get all the flavors come together in your mouth.
Yep.
Well, first off, just off the top, when you bite it, you get that crunch from the walnut. You get the chocolate. You get. Okay, it's a combination of chocolate,
It's dark chocolate.
dark chocolate, walnut. You know, but when you mix all of those flavors together, it's different, but it's
Okay,
nice different.
I know why I like this. I've tasted a lot of brownies that are super sweet. And you know when you eat a lot of sweet, it hits your head that's in the very first bite. So this particular brownie
It's not that sweet.
It's not sweet.
It's not that sweet, but it's
fudgy, but it's got the right.
Yes, exactly that. Okay.
Exactly.
Yes, no wonder we were trying to figure out what that. Guys, the difference with this brownie is that it's got a
coffee kick to it.
It's got a bit of a coffee taste. So coffee, chocolate, walnut. I think it is a good combination. It is a good combination. Guys, you more than what we can say, it is very different flavors, and you need to try it, guys. You need to give Viands. Well, you need to give Anne a shout out because she's come up with something amazing, guys. It is different. It is bold flavors. It is very adventurous with what she's done.
Yeah.
She's been really adventurous, and we like it.
She's given us just a couple of flavors. Anne is quite crazy when it comes to flavors. So Walter Viands is quite crazy when it comes to flavors. She's got pan. She's got matcha. She has got
Matcha?
No,
matcha. Matcha. Okay.
She's got matcha. She's got mocha.
Wow.
She has got a lot of flavors, and I think, guys, besides just listening to us talk about it, you need to hit her up to find out more about what flavors she has to offer. Because we've tried, that's 4
flavors, and one which was a mix and match.
Yeah.
I love the chocolate. The dark chocolate is one of my favorites. The dark chocolate is one of my favorites. The vanilla chocolate chip and the apple walnut. Those 2 flavors were amazing. They were standing out by itself.
Okay, so for the first time, I would not say chocolate. I would say the apple walnut.
So. Yeah, but like I was gonna say, I mean the chocolate stood out for me.
Yeah.
And I really liked it
the
personally.
apple walnut stood out for me, so that.
No,
would be
I'm talking in terms of chocolate cupcakes.
Enough.
This chocolate cupcake was divine. It was like a symphony in your mouth, kind of a thing.
It was like an orchestra. It was like Anne playing.
Yeah, I heard she's good with the piano as well.
Oh, she
so
is?
yes, it was like a melody in your mouth. The apple walnut and the vanilla chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Amazing flavors. Very bold. I admire your courage for going through with this.
We think you should do more flavors.
I think you should work on more flavors
because your experimentation is working. And okay, so I have, and this is for all the Sacred Heart girls who were classmates and who will get this, and this is especially for Anne. There was something that stood out years ago, and for the people who don't get it, it's okay. It's nothing personal, but for the people who do, they'll realize what I'm saying. So, sorry. So, Anne, this one's especially for you. I swear that this has been the most delectable cupcake and delectable brownies that I have tasted. Okay, so that was especially for you. You know why I did that. Our classmates know why I did that. But we're sending out so much love to you because this has been really, really nice. It's very different. It's the taste, the flavors are none of what we've done on our show before.
The flavors speak tons of what the person actually is in this case. Bold, adventurous, never afraid to take risks, and wow, it's just what you are is what you get, and it's amazing, guys. You need to give Anne a shout out, and really, you guys should try it. It is something. It is something that you guys need to try out, and you're gonna love it. And I can guarantee that. It's made me get that love back for chocolates. And wow, but among everything, all right. So among everything that I've tasted today, the one thing that stands out by far, leaps and bounds, is the apple walnut.
Yes, it does.
The single was amazing.
That's the cupcake flavor. But with regards to the brownie, I do like that coffee cake. We couldn't hit the nail on the head on what it really was.
it was like a marriage of flavors, but you just didn't know where to put. You know that when you find something, or you remember something and you just don't know where to put your finger on it.
Okay, so I'm going to say this. We have a lot of similar words that we use repeatedly over our videos. If you can give us 5 of the most common sayings that Sean and myself use,
Besides, oh my word.
besides oh my word, throughout the videos, one lucky winner is going to be getting something from us. So that means you actually have to watch the rest of our videos. But yes, we've got very, very common sayings out of 5 of them, and that is when we really like something and when we're devouring it. So if you know what those flavors are, if we you know what those words are, if we use them more than twice.
Besides my word.
My word is not going to be counted because we've used that, I think
I
than
used
10
it too many
times.
times, and we made it like a thing. It's like our thing.
So we need 5 different words or phrases that Sean and myself keep alternating and reusing because we enjoy what we do. We enjoy the flavors. It's definitely an indulgence. The flavors are, the flavors are complicated. So is the name, which people really don't get. But when you understand it all, it becomes, as I said, it resonates with the person. So the flavors speak so much about the baker herself, what she's done, and it is something that you all need to try. So if you all don't know Viands will probably after the video comment with her number so you can get in touch with her. And for people in Correia'd, that is her neighborhood, that is where she is. Sorry, where she's always been. That's where Sean used to be, but not. Yeah, never mind.
Moving on. Yeah, guys. Overall, amazing dessert. Today, I was being a bitch at the start.
I was just gonna say today's been a bitch, but Sean was being a bitch.
But only at the start.
At the start, I agree. Guys, hit up Viands, hit up Anne.
Oh wow, you guys really need to give her a shout out because this is something different. You guys will love it, and we love the flavors. I'm being very honest, we absolutely love it.
Also, if you have mothers, and I say this because my mother's one who can't stand too much of chocolate. If you have mothers who like different flavors, Anne is your go-to person. So,
and if you mothers have kids, please buy them one of these.
Yeah.
No, not only the chocolates. I would say the chocolate, yes, if they like bitter chocolate, but no kid is gonna like bitter stuff.
That's true. So if you want
the apple
a birthday
walnut,
party,
yes, the apple walnut and the vanilla chocolate chip is
and
your
the
go-to. Cupcakes.
Sorry, we keep cutting off each other. But if you're a caffeine addict like the two of us, well, the brownie is definitely something you need to try. It is different. It got us confused. We didn't know whether it was alcoholic, whether it was non-alcoholic, but it was very, very different. It was super nice. It was moist. It was fudgy. Our overall review has been an absolute binge.
When you say it was, but it wasn't gooey.
No, it wasn't gooey.
It was fudgy.
It was fudgy.
It had that, yes, like Anne said, that coffee. Thank you for helping us figure it out. The walnut coffee chocolate combo was amazing and very different. You guys should try it out. And the cupcakes, I love it.
I told you so. Normally I'll say I hate to say it, but this time I told him so. So yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today was an extra special episode because we decided that, you know what, you need to live outside the stereotypical box, and that's exactly what it is with these flavors.
We are adventurous as well. We did things on Monday.
Well, okay. I'm ignoring him for that. But okay, listen guys, tune in on Wednesday. It's a special day. we've got a special treat, and we're going to be full of surprises. So tune into Wednesday. We're going to be announcing one lucky winner of the phrases words challenge.
Oh yeah.
5 words or phrases.
That
It could be a mixture of us. And yeah, who knows? You could be the lucky one. And we'd let you choose. Okay, we'd be nice and we'd what do you say? Hike it up a bit, take it up a notch by saying that we'd let you choose the place we've reviewed that you would like your gift from. Make sense? So yes. All right.
Yes. Well, I mean, yeah, it's okay. We can do that. Yes. So thank you guys thank you Anne for the amazing desserts. We loved it. You guys should try it. You guys will definitely love it. I'm positive about the same. Mothers with kids that run around and like to get their hands dirty while they're eating, these are the cupcakes that you need to get for them. Any birthdays coming soon, you guys need to
sorry, I just slipped off. They are finger licking good. They are colorful. They are everything you want your kid to have. But I think on that note, we hope you have a colorful week, because we're going to be signing off, and as we said before, we're going to be seeing you on Wednesday. So we hope your Monday was easy going and more fun.
I hope you guys didn't have the
with
Monday
us.
blues, but nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Binge or
Binge, where he talks
She Talks.
and we eat, or rather we ate.
We
in
ate.
this case. So thank you guys. Don't forget, Wednesday we give you the time. See you later.
Ta-da.
Bye.